I was just reading that the Democrats paid for a research firm to tell them to not talk about the military in the streets of our American cities, to not talk about fascism, to instead talk about inflation. They paid for this very poor advice. So I'm going to give them some advice for free. If we have free and fair elections, in midterms, there's going to be a blue wave. People are angry. They will do that. But if the Democrats continue to act the way they're acting right now, we will not have the White House in 2028. Because the people you need to come out and vote, the ones who sat out the vote in 2024, they're going to sit it out again. If you think you're going to be all of a sudden get all these diehard MAGAs to be voting for you, you're out of your minds. You need the ones who didn't vote. And quite frankly, you're not doing the job. You're not doing the job we need you to do. We have American citizens putting their lives at risk to document anything happening on our streets, to try and keep people from being taken, or if they're taken, to make sure we get their names so we know, so we can try and find them, we can get them help. There are people trying to line up so the kids can go to school. To go to school. Okay? We have federal employees stepping up saying this is wrong. Employees who never would have done this in the past because it's never been this bad. And they're being forced to resign and or fired, ostracized in the press in some cases, definitely on social media on some of them. And they're putting it out there. They're putting skin in the game for this fight. And we're watching our elected leaders not do the same. That's what we see. And that's why you will lose the House in 2028, especially if you listen to research firms like you are now. Okay? You need to be out there saying, we are going to investigate every unlawful act of this regime. And if it is found, a military personnel, federal personnel, if it is found you gave a loyalty oath to this regime, or you willingly and knowingly violated your service oath to this country, if we can prove that fact, you will no longer have a job. Period. You put it out there, we're going to investigate. And we're going to invite the International Criminal Court to be with us alongside for any crimes against humanity. We are going to prosecute every single person that we have evidence on that can be prosecuted. That is what you need to be saying. You need to be saying, if we find corruption and we can prove it, we're going after you. We're going after your assets to pay for the deficit. The money you took from the American people, we're going to put it back. Every lawful means that we can find, we will find. That is what you need to be saying. We will be clearing house. We will be clearing house. If you cannot prove that you have stayed loyal to your service oath, then no, you're gone. You need to be hard ass about it because you're not doing it. In fact, I saw Jeffries today. Oh, well, if you talk about maybe we can come to an agreement on the budget. Will you stop? Will you just stop? There is no agreement on the budget. They forced the budget reconciliation bill on, and then they started taking money away from that too. Okay? You cannot trust any of them. Stop it. Because if you think you're going back to the way it was, you need to be gone. You need to find another career because we don't want you. Part of the reason we are in this position is because you keep working too hard to be nice. Stand up for what's right. Put some damn skin in the game yourselves. Start introducing laws. Laws like, if there is a government shutdown, no member of Congress will receive their paycheck until everybody else in the federal government gets their paycheck. Are you willing to do that? Are you willing to give up your paycheck? Because I'm seeing federal employees doing it left and right to say this is wrong. What about you? How about the constitutional amendments on one of my videos? Start introducing those as laws. Put age limits on Congress. Put age limits on the courts. Put age limits on the presidency. Put these laws in until we can get them constitutional amendments. Are they going to pass right now? Probably not. But tell people we're going to keep introducing until we can get this. Money in politics, big money in politics, we're going to get rid of it. We're going to keep introducing these things, and we're going to, and I mean, get rid of it. I'm not talking, well, let's see how we can jury rig it so I can still get my big donors. No. Tax the hell out of it in the meantime. You tax cigarettes, you tax gasoline, you tax liquor. Okay? Tax all the donations, anything over $10,000. Everywhere. Every direction. Just get rid of it. Make it hurt. Make it hurt to do it, because you know what? That's what they're doing for people to get their Medicaid. That's what they're doing to get people to get their SNAP. They're making it hurt. They're making the reporting requirements so outrageous that people aren't going to be able to do it. Do the same thing for money in politics. But are you willing to give up your money in politics? Because if you're not willing to put your skin in the game, don't bother running for re-election. That is my 2 cents. That is my advice. That was for free.